many people claiming higher or enhanced rates of disability benefits including Personal Independence Payment, PIP, Adult Disability Payment, ADP, and Disability Living Allowance, DLA, may not be aware they could be eligible for free driving lessons through a grant offered by the Motability charity. Through the Driving Lessons Grant Program, Motability can provide grants towards the cost of learning to drive for disabled people who have a provisional license and want a full license. It can also provide grants to disabled people who already have a license but need familiarization lessons, which may be handy for anyone who needs to get used to new adapted vehicle. For those with a provisional driving license, it offers up to 40 hours of driving lessons to help people pass their driving test. However, it's important to note that people will still need to pay for both the theory and practical driving tests themselves. It is estimated that the average learner driver needs between 40 to 50 hours of lessons before they are test-ready, so these free lessons offered through Motability could potentially cover someone's full learning journey. James Armstrong, CEO of Vago Insurance, explains the current cost of getting your driving license, with the average driving lesson now costing £35 per hour, and learner drivers needing around 45 hours of professional instruction to pass their tests. The cost of learning to drive is currently sitting around £1,575. This is nearly 5% of the average annual income for a UK household. £32,300 in 2022, introducing a huge cost and barrier to learning to drive for many across the country. When you make an application for the grant, Motability explains that it will be allocated to a case manager for consideration. It adds that during busy periods it may take 10 weeks for an application to be assigned to a case manager. The guidance states, all grant applications are means tested to ensure Motability supports those most in need of a charitable grant and help as many beneficiaries as possible with the charitable funds available. This means we will look at your financial situation to determine if we are able to provide a grant towards your lessons. Who can apply for the Motability Driving Lessons Grant Program? The Motability Driving Lessons Grant Program currently prioritizes funding for people want to learn to drive and who, 1. In receipt of one of these disability allowances, enhanced rate of the mobility component of PIP, enhanced rate mobility component of the adult disability payment, higher rate mobility component of disability living allowance, higher rate mobility component of child disability payment, war pensioners mobility supplement, armed forces independence payment. 2. Receive a government-assessed means-tested benefit, including Universal Credit Income Support, Employment and Support Allowance, Income-Related, Job Seekers Allowance, Income-Based, Housing Benefit, Council Tax Benefit, Council Tax Support, Council Tax Reduction, Pension Guarantee Credit, Working Tax Credit, Child Tax Credit. Get the latest record money news. Join the conversation on our Money Saving Scotland Facebook group for energy and money saving tips, the latest benefits news, consumer help and advice on coping with the cost of living crisis. Sign up to our Record Money newsletter and get the top stories sent to your inbox daily from Monday to Friday, including a special cost of living edition on a Thursday. Sign up here. You can also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, at @recordmoney_ for regular updates throughout the day. You must also have a current lease agreement on the Motability scheme or have a pending application for a vehicle on the Motability scheme, with a confirmed date to take delivery of the vehicle within the next 4 months. For more information about the grant, visit the Motability website, here. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages.